How are wild animals affected by habitat loss? Have you ever thought about what happens to wild animals when their homes disappear? Habitat loss is a serious issue that affects countless species around the world. This occurs when natural environments are destroyed or altered, mainly due to human activities like farming, building cities, extracting resources, and pollution. When these habitats are lost, animals face many challenges that can threaten their survival. First, habitat loss reduces the space available for wildlife. Imagine being forced into a small room with no way out. That is what happens when animals are pushed into smaller areas of land. This makes it harder for them to find food, water, and shelter. It also limits their ability to reproduce, which can lead to smaller populations and less genetic diversity. When animals have less genetic diversity, they become more vulnerable to diseases and changes in their environment. Moreover, habitat destruction can directly harm animals. When land is cleared for development, many animals are displaced or killed. Fragmentation creates barriers such as roads and buildings that make it difficult for animals to move freely. This can prevent them from escaping predators or finding mates, which is essential for their survival. Additionally, pollution can contaminate food and water sources, impacting the health and reproductive success of wildlife. The effects of habitat loss are alarming. Many species are experiencing dramatic population declines, with some areas seeing reductions of over 70% in just a few decades. This is not just a biological issue. It raises ethical questions about our responsibility to protect other living beings. We must consider the moral implications of our actions on wildlife and their habitats. From an ethical standpoint, habitat loss challenges us to think about our duties to non-human animals. It encourages us to see the value of wildlife beyond what they can provide for us. We need to recognize the moral obligation we have to protect the ecosystems that support diverse life forms. This perspective fosters empathy towards animals affected by habitat destruction and motivates conservation efforts. Practical steps can be taken to address these ethical concerns. Advocating for sustainable land use is one way to help. Creating protected areas and restoring damaged habitats can also make a significant difference. Implementing policies that reduce human impact on wildlife environments is essential for promoting coexistence. By acknowledging the moral significance of habitat loss, we can inspire collective action to minimize harm to wild animals. Together, we can work towards ensuring that these creatures have the right to thrive in their natural homes.